Hey guys, it's Ellie. I just wanted to say, I know I haven't been on here for a while, but I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up of what's been going on. I've been working. I've been working a lot of hours. Um, One of the things I had in mind was to get back on here. I haven't blogged in a long, long time. I used to love to do my blogs, but I just don't have time for that anymore. And if I'm going to spend my time writing, I need to be writing my books. So I wanted to kind of just give a heads up to anybody, some things I've been dealing with, mainly stress. I took notes down of what I want to say because I chase rabbits. So I wanted to kind of try to stay on topic a little bit, you know. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about stress management and how important it is. I am a caregiver, also known as home health aide, a private care aide, which is the same as a CNA, certified nursing assistant, like it's in a nursing home or something, except for I go into the client's home and take care of them there, which can be very stressful, especially with the Alzheimer's and dementia patients. Oh my God, I could tell you stories. Let me tell you, there's some wild, they're not in their right mind anymore. Their brain cells are dying, and we're talking crazy off the wall. But it's not crazy. It's their brain cells are dying, and they just don't know. And um, I have a lot of compassion for them, but it is very stressful. And then you combine that with your daily stress and then stress in traffic. I had a really bad experience last Friday, no, it was Saturday, coming home from a client I see almost every day. Oh my God. It was like I thought I was going to meet my maker. So, anyway, stress is your response to difficult situations, the feelings of irritation, agitation, anxiety, feeling sick, that jittery in your stomach, the situations that you can't control and you don't know what to do with. If we develop effective coping techniques, the effect of stress is minimal. Unfortunately, in my case, I didn't recognize the impact stress was having until it was affecting my health. So, some stress is good. It creates that fight or flight response. But in that fight or flight response, it releases chemicals in our bodies like adrenaline and cortisol, which gives you that, oh my God, I'm going to have to fight off a tiger. And it gives you that instant, I'm going to do it, and that instant adrenaline that, you know, people can lift a car off of their loved ones to save them in that moment or evade an accident. Saturday, I was able to have a quick response and maneuver my car over. I ended up over on the embankment off the side of the highway, but I'm alive. So, in that respect, it is good. However, let's talk about that cortisol thing. Um, Cortisol causes, for somebody who doesn't handle stress well, it causes a lot of bad things with diabetes. That cortisol response, it gives you that cortisol belly, and you retain, it's like after a stressful thing. For instance, my dad died in 2002. And I know it's been a long time ago. But when my dad died, I knew he had been sick. I knew it was coming. He had lost like 60, 70 pounds in a short period of time. We knew, but yet the day that we got the call that your dad is down, I thought, oh, he fell again. No, he never woke up. He died. And it was expected yet unexpected. And I know anybody who's gone through this, you know, as part of the circle of life, we all are going to die some days. Our parents die, you know, and we got to cope with it. Well, I did not cope with that well. I gained like 45 pounds when my dad died that I have yet to take off. And it was just like I didn't change my eating habits. It was that cortisol thing that all of a sudden I'm storing every bit of fat because there may be a famine, because we're feeling stressed and we may have to flee. Oh my God. You know, it's like here I am, you know, fighting the fat anyway. But for a diabetic or pre-diabetic, insulin resistance, this is not a good thing, because then it causes other health problems, other symptoms, other signs that stress is a bad thing. Of course, it'll cause like instant heart palpitations, because just like your heart is suddenly racing, and then the letdown from that, then you get anxiety, you get headaches, you get, I can't even think right now, and that's one of the problems. It causes your brain to lock up. I want to do a series about this, that the signs and symptoms, what to know. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling the effects of stress on my health, and this is not a good thing. Hold on. Sorry, notifications. And then what to do, some ways to manage the stress, how to cope with the stress, and hopefully keep ourselves healthier. One of the things that I have been dealing with for, I don't know, the past 4 or 5 months, the stress level, and some doctors will say this has nothing to do with it, but I can tell you it does, on blood sugar. My blood sugar has been really high. In fact, the last time that I went to my primary and we checked, you know, they did the whole metabolic panel, and my A1C was higher than it has ever been. I have been eating healthy portions, healthy choices, healthy options. I have been eating salad like I am a rabbit, you know. And is the weight coming off? Very slowly. I'm getting 8 to 15,000 steps a day, depending on the day. Like today's probably only going to be an 8,000 step day because it's my day off. I'm not running around like crazy in these people's houses trying to get everything done in this amount of time, because this is the time that they are allowed through Medicare or whatever. Private pay is a little more chill, but private pay is usually the Alzheimer's and dementia. Their family is trying to keep them in the home without having to go to the nursing home, and it can be a little more relaxed, but also it's like, oh my God, the crazy. So all this adds up. And then if you know, exercise does help with stress, and the daily activities that you do and the daily steps is just part of life. And unfortunately, that can actually contribute to the effects of stress, because you're doing those activities because of the stress, because your mindset is like, oh my God, I got to get all this done by this time. I've got 3 hours to get A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, you know, all the done in 3 hours. Plus spend a little respite time with them to evaluate how they're doing, how are they feeling, observe them. Are they having, are they having one of those days that, oh my God, we're going to have some issues here? Or are they kind of chill? Or are they having a good day? Are they in a good mood? These are things that contribute to my job. Unfortunately, I like my job. I don't like the having to go there and the driving and stuff, and I don't like the effects of the stress. But in my heart, I just have this compassion. So many people forget about our senior citizens. And, it's one thing to think of our own grandma and grandpa. This is somebody else's grandma and grandpa, or mom and dad. My parents are both gone. They both went through some health issues that senior citizens do. Anyway, right now, I am currently taking extra, very expensive diabetic medications to keep off of insulin. I'm not having to take insulin yet, but if I don't get this turned around, I'm going to have to. And I don't want to give myself shots every day. I hate needles. So anyway, this is when I was start a series, and I'm going to talk about these things with the stress. And hey, let me know. Are you dealing with stress? How do you cope with stress? Is there things that you can do that, just, hey, yeah, I'm chill. I can deal with it. Alcohol is not an option for me. I like an occasional glass of wine, but I can't self-medicate with alcohol. I also can't self-medicate with sugary foods anymore, which I did for years and years because I self-medicated to keep down all those feelings and all those anxiety and, family issues and, all that crap. There's various reasons why people do various things. So anyway, this is a major area in my life, is trying to cope with the stress, trying to manage the stress, and trying to get ahead of it and turn things around so that it is not adversely affecting my health. And you may think, yeah, I'm not there yet, but eventually it takes a toll. It really can take a toll on your health, your mental well-being, and everything. So I may intersperse things about my books, about my writing, how things are going. In that aspect, things are finally turning around. So I have gotten back into a good routine of writing. It's not every day, unfortunately, because the 12-hour days, I come home, I fix dinner, we eat, I sit on the couch, and it's like, I'm out. I am drained. So anyway, let's walk through this together. You guys leave comments, and if there's a specific thing, let's talk about this. I'm not a nurse. I'm not, a health, well, I am in the health field, but I'm not a psychiatrist or whatever. But I'm just going to tell you, if personally dealing with these things that have helped me, things that are supposed to help that really didn't, things to manage stress that you can do daily. I don't know if y'all can see those quilt blocks back there. See them in the corner? That's one of the things that I have been doing, is sewing, and I've got like 3 different kinds of blocks going. I will tell you, the traditional piecing blocks don't help relieve stress. That kind of stuff, and my crumb quilting, oh my gosh, it is like, you don't have to think about it, you just do it, and I'm using up scraps that I can't bring myself to throw away this chunk of fabric, but then I'm using it and I'm making stuff. Now I just got to put them all together and make a big thing. So anyway, hope y'all join me for the rest of the series. Good to see ya, and let's get back on track with things, okay? See ya.